Here we go, guys. Jiminator Rogue played to what, high legend Jiminator? I didn't actually see the number. Some kind of just maybe 2 legend, but it's an Anka Death Rattle Zephyrus Rogue.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
So this is interesting, right? I don't know how yet to mulligan in this deck because I've never played it. It looks like there's not really a lot of early game. Really, like Pharaoh Cat's the only kind of like opener card, right? It seems like we're hitting most of our power in the mid to late game. Power turns seem to be sort of 5 through maybe 4 through 6. Not so like Pharaoh Cat's about the only thing with initiative early that's good, right? Do we keep the Blight Nozzle Crawler just because Anka is in hand, right? Or just because it's on curve? We have Coin Miscreant, which is pretty sweet on 2. Let's just keep it. It feels like compared to what's available in the deck list, there's a lot of stuff that is far more situational and contextual. You only needed 1 Arcane to face. Did we even need the 1 Arcane to face, though? I don't even feel like we did. Keep Anka and Miscreant, but not Scoundrel or not Crawler? These aren't worth keeping? These seem so good to me. Again, have not played the list, but they seem pretty solid. Snipe? No snipe.
Got something to
Rarely do we have a Dex creator guiding us as we play. I don't know if I like it or don't like it. I'm a little nervous. Like, he may be like, no, don't do that. Lackey hero power here does allow me a much more favorable position on the board. These trade pretty well into the snakes. This 3/4 threatens the 1/3 pretty nicely. Yeah, let's just Lackey hero power. Let's see what this gets us. Oh, if only we could pull you back to hand with a Shadow Step, sir. If only. If only. Stream name. Oh, yeah, we can update that, yeah. Anka Rogue! Why is Amalgam in the deck? I don't know, ask Jiminator. He's here to tell us exactly that. Probably because of the fact that you just need good minions, and it's a 3/4. Also, are there any synergies? Let's see. It's a pirate for Hook Tusk, I'd say. And that's probably the only reason. A good 3-drop that's a pirate for Hook Tusk is my guess. Do we play the Crawler now or just wait? I think we probably just chill for a moment. We can just play these together. See what this finds us. Maybe like an Eviscerate or something to deal with this. Clever Disguise. Raiding Party does honestly do a lot of work right here. Our hand is almost too full, though, after the Raiding Party. Well, we can't play it this turn anyway, I guess, but... Well, given that we have a good curve, we want to play Anka and some of these Death Rattles. I don't think we need the Raiding Party. Let's take the Clever Disguise for a little more flexibility later. I think we do that. Save, Crawler, Violet. Oh, Violet Haze with Anka. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That is intriguing, isn't it? We don't need a backstab. Save this for later. Gosh. Violet Haze with Anka, yeah. My brain is just coded to ignore that card, but that's not bad at all. That's interesting. That is interesting, sir. Man. I don't know if we can take the Anka this turn. We might have to... like backstab Evis trade just to stay alive a little bit. We can play a Volpira and see what we find as well. I definitely don't want to lose too hard against Hunter. This could help me kill a King Crush later. Sap is honestly not bad against this 5/5 either, to tell you the truth. Saves me a backstab right now. Does give him another 5/5 to play, but I think the sap makes sense. It's like the card stream reveals where you're playing a deck someone else created with no clue what's in it while the other person tells you everything you did wrong. Yeah, exactly. And let me tell you, I've lived through that world as well. Do we backstab the 1/1? Is there any threat here? Like, are we worried about kill commands? Not really. Houndmaster's unlikely. I think it's fine to leave it. The backstab seems to have more value later. Maybe just killing that 5/5 again next turn. Gives us a little bit of tempo to play alongside Anka, right? So next turn we can play Anka and Whelp, which is pretty sweet. Maybe I should have backstabbed that to protect my 3/1. Now I gotta backstab again to kill this. In case that is pressure plate, I actually want that taking a chance on killing this Whelp, right? So let's kill the 3/3. But let's play the mechanical Whelp first. Oh, we have Snip Snap too for that dude, so that makes sense. Hopefully this does not kill the 2/3 if it is a pressure plate. It's a rat. Shoot! Shoot! Rat trap's worse. Goblin Elf, what's up, dude? Are you in Italy right now, Goblin Elf? Or are you back already? I've had a lot going on, so I can't track when you left. I don't really remember when you left. Oh my god, we don't have any healing. We're just gonna die. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Oh boy. So we can Snip Snap times 3, which does indeed put this up to 2/6 for the trade, but it doesn't die. But I can clear the board. I have a pretty nasty board myself. Alternatively, we could go for like a Dread Corsair into an Eviscerate trade to get a 7/7 out. Could still Snip Snap in that scenario and trade over here, maybe, to get a lot of minions out, clear the board. So single Snip Snap, Eviscerate this, trade. We get a 7/7, 2/1/1s. We trade here. We have a 4/4 taunt. Or 3/3 taunt, I mean. 4 mana taunt. The taunt helps me against a King Crush, maybe. I think that's actually really important to get a taunt. I think this is the move. I will do this move because I'm too lazy to figure anything else out. Alright, so maybe this is where we start to turn the corner? I don't know. It's a really nasty board. I have 12 damage on board. Hook Tusk can help me swing into stuff as well if he does build his own counter board here. Clever Disguise can give me lots of healing, obviously. That's what we're going to get, healing. We did a Zilliax as well on the 7/7. Could be amazing. Oh my god. I'm a genius. Let's just say that. I am a genius. I am a genius. So, Hook Tusk currently has 3 minions. That puts us at exactly 7. So let's just see what we find and go from there. Curse Castaway, obviously, on this looks pretty good. We could also... No, we do not want to return this to hand. Nope, never mind. That is definitely not the play. Definitely not the play. We are not returning that to hand. Edwin, okay. Do we Shadow Step the Henchland Burglar here to help me find healing next turn, or do I more value the damage, right? We have 8, 15... 17 plus 6 is 23. So if I take this out, we have 19, which only leaves me with 20 on board. So I don't actually have a lethal setup if I pull the Burglar. I think that means we hold, right? Just to make sure. He did already play Unleash the Hounds too, so this may be a board that's actually a pretty crazy option. Okay. Let's go. I am still in Italy, says Goblin Elf. Going back on Monday. Tomorrow we have a boat trip. Ooh, that's funny. Custom card video will be tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow. Stormlord, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh my god, Blizzard is so good here. Blizzard is so good here. Zephrys always problems. Oh, interesting. That's not nearly as good as Blizzard. We do bounce the Zephrys back, though, which sucks. That's not fun. Shoot. Okay. Let's see what this finds us. If I go for a big... Oh, my God. Armor out the wazoo. If I go for a big Edwin... I think he'll get a polymorph, but that's maybe okay just because I have the 7/3 on board, right? That might be fine. I definitely don't want to Shadow Step the Edwin or anything. You should have Shadow Stepped. I don't think so, because counter my logic I offered. Don't just say I should have done it. Why don't we leave a lethal on board? Like, we had a lethal setup only if we don't Shadow Step. Why do I not do that, right? Like, why do I not leave a lethal out? I think we do most times. Yeah, I think we need to start doing this. I mean, I'm giving him armor too, which sucks, and I'm giving him a weapon, which sucks, but I think we go for the Edwin here. And I know it's probably going to get polymorphed or whatever, but that's actually fine because the 7/3 maybe lives, right? We cycle into something with Blood Mage. It's weird how we got 2 warrior cards, both armor giving. But I need resources, so I need an Octosari maybe. I need, I don't know, a Zephyrus could give me some resources with, like, lay on hands. That'd be nice. There's a really loud song going outside. Did you see the Rainbow video in Discord? I didn't, Goblin Elf. No, I need to check that out. I've been super, super busy. I've been traveling. You haven't really missed that many streams, man. I've been, Oh my god, why is somebody playing, like, a really bad song outside so loud? What is that song? Can you guys hear it? I doubt you can hear it. Going face! Oh, Nether, too. I forgot about Nether. Oh, shoot, Zephyrus. Shoot, Zephyrus. We go Tyrion, right? We just go Tyrion. His Zephyruses are gone. Tyrion's is the play. Tyrion's the move. Always. Yeah, BGH2. I was thinking only singularly. But I guess that means he didn't get to play anything else, which is, in essence, good news. There's no way Harrison's better, right? There's just no way Harrison's better. We want Tyrion, so... do we Zeph again? We definitely Shadow Step. The question is, do we replay it, right? I think we might as well replay it. I don't see why not. We want the 3-2 on board, right? So... do we take a Sarah for next turn? I think I have plenty of life to take. I wouldn't replay. Why not replay? Get Pyro next turn? Oh, well, that may be a reason, yeah. That's a fair reason. Okay. I mean, it's a 7 damage difference. Pyro next turn. Could have gave me a Gore Howl. Sometimes they give you a Gore Howl, but I guess not. I like the 3-2 on board, though, guys. I don't know. I'm hesitant to say that that replaying Zephyrus is wrong. Is he going to take 6 off the Tyrion here, or is he just going to taunt that up? Wind Fury and Rush. Oh, he's going to... No, I don't know about that. Why Wind Fury? I'm very confused. I don't understand what just happened. Okay, so I do regret it. Pyroblast is here. This is now a regret. I now have regrets. Lay on Hands I don't think we need at all. Did you watch the US Open? Wasn't that... Oh, no. No, I watched a little bit of Wimbledon and a little bit of Roland Garros, but not the US Open, no. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just Divine Shield, but hey, I'll take it. Just joined stream. Have not followed the Uldum meta at all. What's the deck Regis plays? This deck is a Death Rattle Rogue Zephyrus deck. We don't have any kind of lethal out or anything, right? Don't even really have a good way to deal with the Misha. I think we just Kartat, SI, trade, go face for 5, right? Go face for 5. If this thing had Rush or something, that would be amazing, but it doesn't. Okay, I'm sold on holding the Zephyrus. I'm sold on holding the Zephyrus. I'm sold on holding the Zephyrus. I liked the 3-2 on board as it gave us flexibility, but Zephyrus in hand is also just a lot of flexibility, obviously. He doesn't have Flame Strike, sadly, so most of this stuff's going away. God, that means I... Oh, Twisting Nether, though. Oh, yeah, that too. That was good order for me, I guess. Okay. That's not as good order. Baited arrow to my face, sadly. I'm still not at lethal yet. If we had held the Zephyrus, he'd be dead right now, just for the record. I know it. You guys know it. So what were these secrets? They were Rat Trap and Snake Trap, which we don't care about. We just play the Ysera. We're happy. There's a lot of lethal outs here with Ysera. Ysera Awakens. Dream is fine, but we already have a sap, so that's kind of lame. I don't think we ever die from 14, right? He already played Bran. There are no secrets to stop a weapon attack, are there? Misdirection, I guess, if he has it. But if Ysera lives, we can just misdirect Ysera and then Go to town. We could actually even sap his minion, dream my Ysera, and then there's nowhere to miss, which is pretty cool. Mind control too? Yeah, that's a neat idea. Mind control would have been pretty sweet. Not that particular turn, but in general. Hey, good win. Sweet. Awesome. Easy. That felt okay. Felt like we were really close to running out of cards a lot. Didn't end up mattering. Zephyr's top deck kind of saved the day at that late game spot there. If we had drawn something else, like a prep instead, I think that's a pretty easy loss, right? I think that feels bad otherwise. I think this is one of the weaker cards, so we probably mulligan it right. I think these are such good, solid early game options, we probably keep them. I don't know how much we hard mulligan for Anka or Death Rattle stuff, but I don't think we can pass up too much early tempo stuff. But I'm curious what Jiminator says. Whoa, 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 were you just, whoa. Oh yeah, Goblin Elf, let me see. Double rainbow over the sea with lightning. Jeez, dude. Jeez, that's crazy. It's like a full rainbow. Usually you don't see like the full circle like that. Where's the lightning? I don't see the lightning yet. Still waiting on the lightning over here, man. More card touch, sure. Maybe I'm missing the lightning. Maybe I need to hear it. I don't know. I looked away a couple times. But that's pretty awesome either way, man. Pretty awesome. I don't like this setup at all. My opponent playing just rampagey warrior stuff, it looks like, maybe. Alright. We are losing the board. This deck does not run Fan of Knives. It's intriguing. Not that it should, just doesn't. Looks like an Eviscerate there. To me. That has to die. Do we coin the Eviscerate? Do we just... Oh, we can prep an Evis even. So maybe Snip Snap prep Evis. Actually, no, we probably just Amalgam prep Evis, right? Because that gives us the Snip Snap follow-up next turn, potentially. And that feels better. We could even coin Burglar prep Evis, but then he has 3 attack on board. The 4 health here is far more significant, so... Anka is the... Oh, Sapper's kind of bad in this meta. Good against Priest, says Jiminator. That makes sense. To me. Alright, so hey, we're not losing the board too hard here. Had a card advantage a little bit. Got some defensive stuff. Technically had on board slightly. But not for long. Dealt with a significant threat there. We have a couple ways to play Snip Snap here. I think we just magnetize to go over the top of the Bone Wraith here. No reason to play the Lackey that I can see. I think we wait for later on the Hinchland Burglar. Do we coin a hero power? I think we do, right? I think we do to kill the Bone Wraith. Leaving out damaged minions is pretty risky because of Battle Rage. Something I really need to coin next turn. We could coin a card tut, but I don't think it's fundamental to our success. Okay. This is fine 2-on-5. Trade into something big, maybe. Thank you for trying the deck out. I really appreciate the coverage. Yeah, no worries, man. Your streaming setup is so cool, man. Thanks. I don't know what that means. I don't really have anything fancy going on. It's just my face. I do prefer a green screen over the square, in Hearthstone at least. Some games it doesn't matter as much, but in Hearthstone I think the green screen's way, way favorable. Socket Sapper. Cannot kill it right now. Let's see what happens with Hinchland Burglar. Not loving our trades right now, but... Inner Rage. Does that open up any cool opportunities for us? Not really, right? Not really. Well, I can't Inner Rage a minion and attack with face. That does allow me to kill the injured Blade Master.
So many options.
Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that, honestly. Let's do that. I think that's right.
Here we
I
go.
think that's fine. The next question is, do we value trade over the Blade Master, or do we... I guess having more minions alive is generally better than having more health, right? Because this also dying soon is not bad, because it has 1/1s inside of it, so... All the 1 health dudes! No warpaths traditionally in this deck, right? No warpaths. Should be fine. Alright, this might be a Battle Rage turn. 2 mana plus the 1 mana lackey. Okay, math there, not too bad for us. That's fine. Looks like a card tut. Actually, Sotcat plus Hero Power might be solid next turn, too. Smart of them to take mechs out of play and just armor up. Okay. Dread Corsair. I like getting the Hero Power up, right? We don't have to worry about taking a lot of big hits or anything right now. So get the Hero Power going. Get the Sapper up. And who knows what it's going to be good against, right? Keep the mech up here, in case it matters. They'll probably kill us, but just in case. So Octosari is playable soon. We have to worry about burst damage a little bit from this deck with things like Leroy's and Inner Rages and Bloodsworn Mercenaries probably. Maybe a Grom as well. So getting that Kartut Defender down soon, or the Dread Corsair soon, is probably rather nice. Depends on curve here, which I'll play, I'm sure. You get like an SI-7 agent, for instance, we probably go Dread Corsair, right? Mostly weapons from my opponents. Miscreant also means I go Dread Corsair, right? That's pretty good. Witchy Lackey's probably the move here. Okay. Maybe should have waited, actually, though. Oh my god, Shaw is nuts! That's sick! Okay. Alright, that's amazing. That's a great roll. That's amazing. Cleared the board. That's awful nice. Alright. Do we just suck at this or not? I don't think so, right? I think we just kill it because we can. I mean, Octosari is crazy good with Shaw. Oh, interesting. He took a big risk there. And it punished him hard. Wow. That is a weird move. Why not just do that the other order and you've got a Kobold Lackey bounce for free? That is a huge mistake. Maybe he thought that... No, I don't know. There's no logical explanation for that ordering. That's just wrong. You would never play it that way. This was not on board already, right? No, he spent 4 mana. Yeah, that is super wrong. That is super, super wrong. Yeah, Octosari with Rush is great news. That's super cool. Super wrong ordering. Mechanical Whelp with Rush is also sweet. I wish I could give attack to the Kobold Lackey. I think we still just Octosari though, right? Part of me thinks it's about time to get down the Kartut Defender, to be honest, because this 3-1 is looking kind of risky. So, like, technically, if he had Leroy, Inner Rage, and Bloodsworn Mercenary right now, I'd be dead at 16, right? I'd be dead at 16. I mean, my hand is a little full for Octosari. I don't want to die at 16, guys. I think I'm gonna play this just in case. It's a tiny, tiny chance, but it's a real one. Gonna go ahead and go this way too. Even that 1 health difference might make a difference later. And 3 health here is still a safe break point against that Livewire Lance. So it's worse against Restless Mummies, but not by much. I like how Octo seems like a meme, but he actually makes it into some decks. Yeah, I liked him when we saw him. I think I gave him 3 or maybe even... I don't think I gave him 4 stars. Because I said, like, I could see this being in the divine favor of some aggro decks. Just toss it at the end. We saw, like, Lich King tossed into more aggressive decks in the past. We've seen Tyrion top out decks like that. Octosari could be that finishing piece on a lot of decks. And serve as that divine favor, right? Pretty sweet.
Watch your back.
Pretty sweet. All right, 2 wins by the way so far. Feeling good. Miscreant's a lot worse without coin. Scoundrel could get me a cheap spell though for like a turn 4 Miscreant or a turn 5 Miscreant. I feel like these are all keeps. I'm curious what Jiminator would do here. I'm curious. Can Zulak get to 5 quick? Yeah, Zulak's a super fast. Super fast. Mulligan Burglar. Really? Mulligan for the best stuff is the goal. Well, yeah, but what's the... Is this not in best stuff territory? I would think this is one of the more better stuff cards. I would think it's one of the more better stuff cards. I mean, I know Zephyrus is probably top of your list. Apparently Anka is up there. Maybe Hook Tusk, but she's slow, of course. I would have put him up there. As given, oh my god. Yeah, we still play this, right? Because we're not gonna have time next turn, so get the minion out. See what we find. Okay. There's not that many early cards to hit. Like, you know, hitting the Pharaoh Cat for the mulligans like a 1 out of, you know, or even a 1 or a 2 drop is like a proactive 1 or 2 drop is like a 2 or 3 out of, like, you know, 25 in the mulligan. I guess there's not a lot of risk necessarily to it. There's probably not much risk, but ooh, interesting. Raiding party's pretty crazy in this deck. There are a lot of pirates, but we don't really want to draw all of them. We need the Hook Tusk. Fan of Knives. Pretty unlikely to be super relevant against Warrior. Town Crier doesn't give us a lot of indication about this list, but probably not full-on aggro Warrior. Octosari's is a reload. Just a reload JTP. Where is Big Dual Paladin from day one? I don't think that's that good. Assassinate seems like it gives me a flexible kind of thing, but I already have a sap. I almost want to take the mystery choice to see if we can find something to play with Miscreant next turn. I'm not that excited about any of these. I'm going to do it just for fun. Well, okay. I don't know if we're more of a deck that cares about control or damage, but whatever. Not a full-on damage deck, that's for sure. More of a mid-rangey, big, scary board deck. I feel like Necrium Vials and... yeah, like Necrium Vial, Mechanical Whelp would be super good against a more control-oriented warrior. Mr. City Waffles with the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks, dude. We're still at 917 on the sub count right now, which is pretty crazy to think about. That's a really wild sub count still to fall off this hard. But thanks, Mr. City Waffles. Appreciate the Twitch Prime subs, guys. If you got any laying around out there you're not using, I always like them, but they're good to go elsewhere too. Share the love with other streamers. There's a lot of people who need them too. Don't feel like you gotta be beholden to me here with your subs. So many great choices. So many great choices. Alright. We can go Zilly into Snippety Snappity. We could go Zeph into Miscreant, but that feels a little early to me. I think just the preemptive Zilly here into the Snippety Snappity on 6 feels good. Turn 4 pass for Warrior. Yeah, that is a bit odd, isn't it? Even if the Zilly dies, the Snippety Snappity is still pretty good. Have you tried Eddie's version 100% Get Your Friends Mad? No, I don't know what that is. No, I don't get to take out with Eddie too much, so just occasionally. I follow him on Twitter a bit, you know, but. Yeah, Jiminator, you keep, I love it. You keep confirming my plays about 10 or 15 seconds later, which is great. We're a little out of sync, of course, because of the stream stuff, but it's wonderful that, it's wonderful I'm being confirmed here quite often. That's nice. I think we just stack here and push, right? I think we're resilient against removal fairly well. I mean, clearly something wonky's going on in this dude's hand. I don't think we need to split. I think we just push. This is resilient against Shield Slam right now. It's not bad against Brawl. It's a 50-50 Brawl even, so just go. Go. We have sticky board in the case of Brawl anyway, frankly. Like, we get a lot of stuff back, no matter what wins. quite a bit of pressure back too. Spellbreaker? I don't think Spellbreaker is super likely. I have not seen a lot of Spellbreakers. How you be chilling? I'm doing good, Shamanisco, man. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. I think I got some taquitos coming soon, so I'm gonna be doing real good. What? Speak of the devil! Oh my God, Mrs. Gilbert brought me taquitos on command. Oh my God, that was amazing. She was working earlier today, but she got off work early. Lucky her, huh? Oh, that is a really, really Terabad Ziliax. Jeez, man. Yeah, let's... I mean, I think there is a world where just, like, backstab pass is pretty good play. Because we don't roll too hard into the brawl. Man. Who knows if this guy isn't playing anything? That's true. That's true. He's not playing much of anything. So far, at least. There is a world where backstab pass might be the right play, guys. What do you think? Backstab miscreant. Well, the problem is I don't want to go too wide because I don't want to play into wide board removal, right? I don't want to play into wide board removal. So adding the Tiamat to the board just makes a brawl better. And I don't really need it, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily help much. Miscreant for sure? What? Really? That makes the brawl even better. Zephyrus into Wind Fury? We can do that later. I'm hearing backstab miscreant from the creator of the deck, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm not playing anything else, though. I'm not playing anything else. I like Tiamat better for Warpath. For Brawl, it's kind of the same as Miscreant. Part of me just like backstab pass, to be honest. I just know that he's got a mountain of cards up there, and it has to feel like some of them are removal. Because he's been holding on to them for so long, right? Like, some of them are going to be removal spells. So I just don't want to overcommit. That looks like a lethal. That looks like a lethal to me, guys. Bloodlust here is lethal, right? Probably. Should be. It's like 15 without the board. Pretty much guaranteed. Sweet. Easy. Yay! Easy peasy. I love it. Nice. 3-0.